What is going on, guys? Welcome back for those returning, but if you're brand new to the channel, I go by Space Jam Tactical. I'm in the Space Force and I try to bring that inside perspective to you guys. So honestly, I'm pretty excited. I think as more information is coming out about the Space Force, more people are really starting to take us seriously. Well, one step forward and two steps back, am I right? Apparently, there's been a news article going around and several news articles reporting on a space professional in the Space Force who was a senior airman and he got an MFR, which is a memorandum for record. Basically, instead of going to this mandatory PT, he decided that he was going to try and find himself a PlayStation 5. Now, I've been in the military for almost 10 years now, so I've had my fair share of troops. And being a supervisor, and it doesn't matter what branch you are, but having a bad troop or like a supervising kind of like a troubled person is kind of like having badass kids at the grocery store. So like, you ever been at the grocery store and you're just shopping and then you see these little kids running around yelling and then the parents aren't doing nothing, or like the parents are just like, why did I have these children? Well, they're your children, and that's kind of like being a supervisor in the military. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, you are a supervisor. So a lot of people have different leadership styles and supervisory styles. I, for one, me personally, I don't think I would have wrote an MFR for this. I wouldn't have wrote in paperwork. I think time, and this has been taught to me as I grew in the military, but time is way more valuable to anyone than a piece of paper, right? So if you relate to something, you're going to pay that up with time. That's how I would take care of it. Instead, this MFR was written, and this is exactly what it says. So, memorandum for record. Some of these things are redacted, but Senior Airman, let's call him Snuffy, for Fitness Improvement Program on 1st of December 2020. On Tuesday, 1st December 2020, Senior Airman Snuffy was 30 minutes late for his pre-appointed Fitness Improvement Program, FIP, with Staff Sergeant Blank, due to an attempt at buying a new PS5 console, which involved going to multiple Target stores 1 hour before attending FIP. Senior Airman Snuffy was told at the end of FIP on that Monday to meet at 1100 on Tuesday at blank Air Force Base gym facility. I sent a reminder about FIP Tuesday morning. Senior Airman Snuffy responded that he was driving back home from Target to get his gym clothes and uniform approximately 30 minutes before FIP was meant to begin. Although his usual daily commute is about 35 minutes, Senior Airman Snuffy's subsequent response was, YOLO, PS5 is greater than letters of discipline. So to me, something like that, whether this is real or not, we don't know. We can't confirm that this is real or not. This was posted online, but it doesn't help the Space Force as a whole to have something circulating, because it's not going to help the reputation of the branch as a whole. So if this was real, and I was that supervisor of this very troubled person that was trying to get a PS5, it doesn't even say that they were able to get a PS5. So they could have missed PT and not even got the PS5. So it's like all for nothing, I wouldn't know what that feels like because I got a PS5, you know what I'm saying? This doesn't help the overall reputation of the Space Force, because this is circulating. This is just the Space Force thing, but it's circulating on multiple news agencies. So these bigger news outlets are really pushing out this story, and it is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, this is something that you handle with your troop, and this is something that you tell them, hey, if you're going to be late to PT, then you're going to stay late twice as long. But putting out something like this, I don't know the whole situation. Hell, we don't know if this is real, right? But this is something where some things don't really exactly need to go through a process of documenting it. Some things do, right? And that just depends on the leadership style and the supervisory style of whoever the supervisor is. But I digress. We're gonna take this one as an L for the Space Force. But on a positive note, kind of unrelated, you know, Space Force E-Games team, I don't follow that too much, but they did have an official competition with the Call of Duty League, and they went against all the different branches, including some branches in Great Britain, and the Space Force came out on top. So shout out to those guys.
And then Dan Goldenberg, what would you like to say?
Well, again, I just want to thank everyone who made this possible. And, you know, now that I think about it, Space Force isn't even a year old. So this may have been their very first win in anything competitive against any of the other services. So a heck of a great way to start off their history, and hopefully it'll be a landmark moment for them in the future. So thanks so much for making this a great event. And we look forward to seeing everyone again next year.
Awesome. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with all three of you. We're going to say goodbye to the three of you now. Thank you so much, Dan.
That kind of publicity is something that is more positive, I feel like, compared to this dude trying to get a PS5 and being late for PT. So, yeah. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more content regarding the Space Force. And, as always, stay safe, keep grinding, and y'all take it easy.